Mama wants you. So everybody can see how big you are. I think you just lifted up my shirt and you showed my belly. Alright, Gus, you're gonna have to be on your best behavior. We got an interview to do. Okay, so let's find these questions here. Bro, chill out. She is mine. Stop making out with her. Alright, guys, so I put on my story just the other day that I wanted to do a Q&A for you guys, upload it on, or parts of the clips on Instagram, and then the other ones on YouTube. So this is Gus, by the way, if you haven't met him. He's how old now? 13, 14 weeks?
Yeah.
14 weeks. He's a little bit oversized. He's going to be about 100 pounds. But let's stay on track. Focused?
He's focused.
Alright, he's focused. Alright. So on my story the other day, I asked you guys to send me over some questions and we can do a Q&A here. So people wanted me to start back my YouTube channel, and what better way to get that kicked off with this, Maddie, and little Gus. Alright. So the first question, and then things that like I guess we can answer together equally we'll do. Some of them are kind of specific, so I'll just kind of ramble off here and get through as many questions as possible. How'd you guys meet?
Well, we met in high school, psychology class. I was a freshman, you were a sophomore.
Mm-hmm.
He was a year older than me. So yeah, and then we didn't date or anything throughout high school.
She wanted to, but you know, I rejected her a few times. But continue.
Okay, that's a lie, clearly. But no, we didn't date or anything in high school. I mean, we talked. We were just more like acquaintances. And then he went off to Eau Claire and then the Olympic Training Center. I went off to school. When I graduated, I came back into town where we went to high school, and so did he. And we just happened to rekindle. I hit him up on Snapchat. And yeah.
The rest was history. So that was a good one.
Actually, to go off of that quick too, the first day we hung out, like when we rekindled, was June 22nd, and by June 24th, we were official dating, and yeah, history from there.
Waste no time when you know what you want, you know what I'm saying? Alright, next question. How many sessions a week do you train? What does your schedule look like? So on my off days, I usually try and get 2 trainings in, at least one of my off days, and then the other will be 1. So generally I train about 5 to 6 times a week. And what would you say for yourself?
It just really depends on my schedule for that week with school, classes, and my workload. So I would say I'm at least at the gym 4 times a week. But some weeks I'm able to get there more like 5, 6.
Fair enough. What do you work, especially 12-hour shifts? So myself, I do a 2-2-3 rotation, and I work night shifts. So I work 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. and then as equally as a shitty shift, Maddie does the same. So Maddie is finishing up her graduate program right now, and she works her internship throughout the day. And then almost like every other day, she swaps between internship and work, which her work is night shift as well. She works 10:15 p.m. to 6:15 a.m. And then on top of that, she has her classes in the middle of it. So we both have kind of funky schedules, but we understand that it's temporary at this moment, and we just kind of keep rolling with the punches as the day go by. So next question. Favorite training shoes for CrossFit? So your boy rocks the Metcons. These are the 5s. I really love them for multiple reasons. I mean, I use them for weightlifting sometimes too. But they just have they come with the inserted heel that you can plop in your shoes. So it's almost like a mini lifter, if you will, an Oli lifter shoe. And I think they're comfortable. I like them. Maddie rocks the Nanos, right? Oh no, just kidding. She rocks the Metcons as well. There's a couple people from my gym that uses those, and I've never personally used them, but she has the 5 as well, but she has this little drawstring, so
I will vouch for the Metcons though. They are my absolute favorite shoe to work out in. Prior to that, I had Nobles. I've tried the Reebok. Nothing against the shoes; they're great. However, by far the Nike Metcons are my favorite for CrossFit.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that. Gus, chill, bro. You can't be chewing on my Metcons. Chill, bro. Stop. Yeah, that's uncomfortable, huh? Yep, you don't like that.
Stop.
You don't like that. What?
Stop. You have shoes on. That's hard.
And he has teeth chewing my goddamn Achilles off. What are you talking about?
Guys. Buddy, we're almost finished.
This one. You think you have a chance at beat Matt Frazier on Olympic weightlifting? Well, that question goes without, like, I can beat him in Olympic weightlifting. I do strength stuff primarily, but he does CrossFit. So if they have one strength event, I'm going to get smoked by every other event there is by this man. Like, he's a monster, like a beast. So, I mean, specifically Olympic weightlifting, yes, because I solely train strength, even though I've gotten into CrossFit more. But in his regards also, he doesn't primarily only train strength. He is he's not a one-trick pony, so props to him, you know.
He's a beast.
That's about it.
Yeah.
What is your favorite food to eat? So I'll do mine, you do. No, you go first and I'll go.
No, you go.
Okay, I'll go. So my favorite thing to eat, no matter what, sick, I could like barely be living, and I would love to have fried chicken and fried rice. I could eat that every day, all day. I've done it before, so serious.
He basically does eat it though every day, all day. So just to like clarify, it's so funny because people think that he's got this like strict diet, that he eats super clean. I mean, with his physique, it looks like he does. However, his appetite is seriously based off of fried chicken and fried rice.
We got a level 30 snitch over here. Why you spilling all the beans, Felicia?
So when people ask him for nutritional tips,
Damn.
I literally laugh because he has nothing to give outside of fried chicken and fried rice. So for those of you asking for nutritional advice, I would look elsewhere other than him.
Okay, she is lying. So I mean, I'm awarded some cheat meals, you know, but I don't eat like terrible, like say for instance sweets and stuff like that. I've never really had a craving for. My weakness is just eating like, you know, depends on the day, just legit fried rice and fried chicken. So, but other than that, like I'm pretty clean diet. Like I don't drink sodas. I don't have excessive caffeine. I don't.
No sweets at all.
Yeah, I'm a pretty bland person. So.
No. You eat a lot of, if it's not chicken, you eat a lot of red meat. You know, rice as a source
fish.
of grains. You don't like eat bread and stuff.
I eat a lot of rice and sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
Get swole. But yeah, that's a good question.
Do they want to know my favorite?
And then yes, Maddie, sorry, I thought
Okay. My favorite food is pizza. I literally love pizza. And the funny thing is, it's not even like a restaurant style pizza. Like literally my favorite is frozen pizza.
Yeah.
Like give me a Jack's, give me like those cheap Palermo's with some ranch.
She legit has pizza parties by herself. She'll call me on her way home from work and ask to have a pizza party, but I'm not really, I've eaten it a little bit more because of her, but I really don't care for pizza, so she'll ask to have a pizza party just because she knows that she's going to be the only one at the pizza party.
All to myself.
So I guess that's two birds with one stone. Somebody asked about a cheat meal as well as your favorite meal, so that wraps up both of them for the both of us. So, we're not that terrible. All right, do you watch college football? If so, what are your favorite teams? I'm not really big, ironically, into sports. I don't know, we barely have time to like see each other, let alone sit and watch like a football game or something. So, I do have like, you know, favorite players now and then. I'm originally from Mississippi, so if there's any Ole Miss games, I try and watch those, which I never do, but I'll catch clips. Alabama as well. That's about it. You know NFL teams, so you're probably a Packer fan, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're from Wisconsin, or we live in Wisconsin, and she's a Packer fan.
Badgers too.
Badgers too.
And Packer, yeah.
Yeah, so.
This one right here.
This is.
Perfect.
Oh, God.
Yes, thank you, Eric, for asking this question.
Come on, I gotta block you now, Eric. No, I'm kidding. So, it says, when will you propose to your girlfriend and when is the engagement? Come on, bro. Like, I can't be spilling those beans. Like, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it? Like, I mean, she's been asking me so much, so I can't be telling. Well, keep that on the down low, you know what I'm saying? DM me, I got you, homie.
I'll check those then.
Yeah. Oh God, I need to. Oh, that's the only sneaky thing. I'm gonna have to delete my message after I send it to you. Would you be interested in doing a super total program for me? Of course. Like, if you ever want to check out any of my programming, I make them all myself. Obviously, if you have anything that's specific to you, I do have a specific program that is catered for individuals. I also, from here and there, will make certain programs in terms of squat programs or ab programs or little things like that that's kind of generic that I've done myself and I know that works. Otherwise, I do offer single programs, which you can go to www.mchaz20.com and you can find everything there. Slight little plug, you know. Some guy asked me, why do I always use paper plates? Do you want to answer that?
Yeah. We don't have a dishwasher at our house. It's the worst thing in the world. Prior to us moving in the place that we're in now, we did have a dishwasher. And we did not use as many paper plates when we did have a dishwasher. However, this boy over here eats a ton of food throughout the day. So to try to keep up with the dishes of all the food that he uses is insane. We do use regular plates at times.
So we do have dishes.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that we're necessarily like super green because we do use a lot of paper plates, but we do use regular as well. It's just because we don't have a dishwasher and we would just literally be spending all day doing dishes if we use actual dishes.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, perfect. That is a good, she said it all. All right, we're gonna do two more questions. This question, last one with Gus. So, if you could take one supplement, what would it be?
Ooh. Okay. Well, I don't have just one though. This is the problem. So, little plug for First Form because I absolutely love their supplements and been taking them for, how long have we been taking them now for? A while.
About a year.
Yeah. Anyways, by far the best protein I've ever had is their Formula One. After my workouts, I take that, and seriously, it's amazing. You can just mix it with water, and it's the smoothest protein I've ever had.
Smooth.
And I'm not just like saying that either. Like, it is seriously by far the best. Root beer is my favorite as well. The level 1 bars, like protein bars, those are also my favorite. I take the microfactors, the greens, the reds.
Dang, girl, it was one question.
I know, but like I seriously can't pick one.
Yes, I know.
Like they're literally, like it's just.
It's a wide array. It's not a bad answer.
Yeah.
But
no, seriously though, like I really do like all of them, so it's really hard for me to pick one. I mean, if I had to like narrow it down, I would say the Formula One just because it's after workout stuff, and that's important to take and get protein in right away after, but like seriously all of the products that I've taken, they're great and I would never change them, so.
For sure, and obviously that's not a bad answer. And if I were to recommend one product, it would be Microfactor, mainly because of all the micronutrients that's in it. No matter, you should always have whole foods first, and no matter what in our whole foods diet, it's almost impossible to reach our Microfactor micronutrient needs. So it's good to have a supplement that will fill that void and make sure that you're actually hitting those goals each day. So I would recommend Microfactor first But my favorite would definitely be the post-workout shake because it's just like a treat every time you're done working out. So, all right, last question.
Little piece of ham.
All right, so what is your most favorite thing about Gus?
Oh God, that's a stupid question.
What?
Whoever asked that. No, just because I love everything about him. He's my puppy.
Give me one thing.
He's my puppy. I love everything about him.
That's not
I
sufficient answer.
especially like when he's super naughty with Charles because it is hilarious trying to watch him discipline this dog. I mean, like, there was one day I saw Gus loves to eat wood chips. His new found diet is wood chips and rocks, which obviously is not good, but you know, he goes outside and it's super hard sometimes to like know what he's eating, and he just grabs whatever from the ground. But it's so funny because Gus will like grab a wood chip and then he'll look at Dad, aka Charles, and give him like this look, and then literally just dart. And then you watch Charles like literally chasing him all around the yard, like, Gus, get back here, and I'm just like inside laughing because it's seriously so funny. So
yeah.
but
It's real funny to
I
watch.
love everything
huh?
about him.
Yeah.
He's my baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously we've had Gus for a little while now, and it's crazy because when we got him, he was so shy and almost standoffish, as a new puppy would be. He wasn't hyper or anything, so we're like, man, we got ourselves a good one. Like, he is so mellow. But in all seriousness, he is like a really good puppy. But now that he's more comfortable with us and he knows like this is, he lives here now and like we're responsible for him, he's showing his true colors. And he's in the biting stage, eating everything stage, just completely being naughty stage. So we just try and get as much exercise as possible with this guy, run him down, and then he is just out for the count and he sleeps well. I do like, we can see the progress that he's made, and he's a very intelligent dog, and he's a really good boy. And we didn't include this, but he's a Sheepadoodle, which is a Old English sheepdog and a poodle mix. Maddie's allergic to dogs, and Gus is hyperallergenic. So he does not shed at all. So, and Maddie's always wanted a puppy. So
yeah, and a lot of people asked where he got him, and there was a breeder in Wisconsin that obviously had a litter of them. So we just got it from a litter in Wisconsin, but I know that people that breed them all over the country. So we did a lot of research on the breed and what kind we wanted prior to getting him. I knew I wanted a doodle mix, like he said, just because I'm hypoallergenic, or I wanted a hypoallergenic dog, but just fell in love with the Sheepadoodle breed, and they're supposed to be a very like docile and calm dog, like when they grow up.
Oh, when they grow up.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyways.
Well, good guys. Thank you so much for sending in all those questions. We have honestly so many that we could just keep on going, but I don't want to bore you guys, and I think this is a good insight, and we'll do this again. So this is part 1, and then we'll continue and keep this train going. So with that said, myself, Maddie, and Gus, thank you guys for watching, and we gone. Come on, Gus.